Hello my friends! Today will be my first tarp camping in winter, and for this occasion I'm going to use my Snugpak all-weather shelter 3 by 3 meters, and the configuration of the tarp will be Tarptent. Okay. It's a lot of snow. I have a shovel with me. So let's do this. So in winter I'm using screws like these, with a small tool like this, very handy, very nice. But today ground is quite soft, but anyway, it's better to have these, better be ready than sorry. Maybe I should raise it up a little bit. For an example, if I had a tracking pole, I could make a center over here, like this. So it took me about 25 minutes to make my shelter. I've used the long hardware wood screws and the wrench. Actually there was some attachment points where the ground was very hard. So it's always a good idea in winter time to take some screws so you can stake down your tent or tarp, because simple tent stakes sometimes don't work at all. So my shelter looks like this, like a small wigwam. So here's the entrance, and this end will be open. So if I had a tracking pole, I could make a center over here, so that in that case it will be a little bit higher and the door will be a bit higher too. I tied out the corners, like one here, another there, but like quite loose, because I need them to be so that I can easily crawl in, you know. If I don't tie out these doors, then those doors collapsing inside. It's very annoying. The last time I've used this type of configuration, it was in spring with my dog Mia, and actually that night was -2 degrees Celsius, if I remember it right. At first I will put my ground sheet. It's a Desert Fox. Desert Fox. I really like this ground sheet. It's very nice. It's from AliExpress, quite cheap too. And it works fantastic. And of course, the good idea in winter is to use some extra pad underneath. So I'm going to use this Exped Flex Mat. Yeah, but I don't have to use it, because my sleeping mat is with a R value of 4.2. It gives me about -12 degrees Celsius. So tonight should be around -10. I don't know, we'll see. But always, especially in winter, is to have some backup, so that you have some puncture in your sleeping mat. You don't wake up sleeping just on the ground. This can save your life. So yeah, let's put it in. And I also want to mention I like that I can choose from the orange or olive green. I think I will choose olive green today. As it goes for sleeping mat, I'm going to use my Sea to Summit camp mat. Mummy type, but it's wide. Okay, very nice insulated mat. But at first we need to pump it up, of course, with this tiny electric pump. This is not the quietest thing in the world. It's like a vacuum cleaner in the nature. But it's doing its job. But of course, it doesn't pump hard as I need, so I need to do some last puffs with my mouth. Now it's okay. I hope it's not leaking, because it was waiting me since spring. I need to check out where will be my head, on the door side or further in. So it seems that my legs will be closer to the door because of the level inside. Here this part is open. I hope my feet will be not catching cold. So, as it goes for sleeping bag, I'm going to use my Snugpak Sleeper Expedition with a comfort limit of minus 12 degrees Celsius. Good idea, of course, is to loft it up a bit before using. And today I'm also going to use this fleece liner for extra comfort. And the pee bottle, of course. So let's check the temperature. So the temperature at the moment is minus 4.5 degrees Celsius and humidity is almost 91%. Okay. I think it's time to cook something to eat. And today I'm going to test out my new gear. And this is Primus Spider, something like that. This is my new stove for winter. Yeah. This is a present from my friend. I wanted stove like this, so with this copper tube. It's very nice because in low temperatures that gas is turning to liquid form and simple stove just don't work. I solved that in last winter, but this thing is game changer. So let's test it out. But the real test will be in the morning when my canister will be outside all night and it will be definitely in the liquid form. I don't remember which model is this. I think it's some kind of spider or something. I will leave it down here. So it's very cool. Nice one. So let's test this bad boy out. It's very powerful. Did you see the flame? It was crazy. But this thing is very loud. That's for sure. But it's working. Okay, let's wait and then we'll eat some ramen. Let's make also tea. Bon appetit. So I added a little bit oil and some fresh herbs inside. Wow. Yeah, my toes are starting to freeze. When I will finish my ramen, I will drink my tea and then we'll do some jumping jacks before I go inside. You never go cold inside your sleeping bag, because sleeping bag is only keeping you warm, not making you warm. That's a good tip for winter. In these kind of temperatures, your tea and food is losing its heat very fast. I want to make something around this cup. I think I need to make some cases from the reflective materials so that it keeps my food and tea hot for longer time. Yeah, definitely. Okay, I will finish my tea and see you inside. I've changed into my thermal clothes, so I have only thin base layer, thermal socks, and a beanie. And maybe I will use the gloves, but I don't think so. So like I said before, I'm going to use my fleece liner together with my sleeping bag. So I'm going to put my wet gloves inside my sleeping bag so that they can dry out. They will be nice in the morning. As well as my thermal socks. Pee bottle. At the moment temperature is minus 4.8 degrees Celsius and humidity is 91%. Okay. It's time to go to sleep. See you tomorrow. Good night. Good morning, everybody. Yeah. Yeah, this was cold night. It was cold for me. So, but temperature inside this tent is 0 degrees Celsius. +1 right now. So my legs were all the time on the entrance, like so. So let me check the temperature. Mostly the temperature outside was around minus 5.5 degrees Celsius. So around 5 o'clock I added this fleece jacket and ate some snacks. Now I know in the winter time I better add it straight away. And I ate some snacks and it got much better. Yeah. But yeah, it's strange, you see. Sometimes you sleep in the same temperature like the last time or something and you feel completely different. Even my sleeping bag is rated to minus 12 degrees Celsius, and if I add liner inside, it should be around minus 15, minus 17. But tonight was only minus 5.5 degrees Celsius, and actually inside this tent is 0 degrees, so that kind of stuff. Okay, let me check the temperature outside. It's minus 5.5 degrees Celsius. Okay, I think it's time to get out the tent, do some styling B-rolls, and make some tea. Nice. My gloves are dry and warm. This thing of drying your clothes inside your sleeping bag is working just fine. Very nice. Same as my thermal socks. I actually have 2 pairs of the same socks. These are for boots, and with these I'm only sleeping. So I'm ready to go. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, I love winter camping. Super cool. So it was so awesome. So nice. Wow. Winter camping is my favorite. My boots are frozen hard. Beautiful morning. It's a beautiful lake over there. Very nice. I've just stepped into the water. Water was till here. That's great that I have waterproof boots. Okay, let's make a tea. Gas is definitely in liquid form. So this will be a good test for this new stove. yeah, whole idea. So gas now is in liquid form. I'm turning it around and now it will leak through this tube. Then it will go through this copper tube. And at first there will be a quite big flame because there will be that liquid gas everywhere, you know. And then it will heat up this tube quite fast. And the liquid gas in this copper tube will turn into the gas form again. So that's the system and it's working. Nice. Okay, let's do this. You see? The gas is liquid and it's in the snow and the snow is burning. But this thing is awesome. It's working and it's very powerful. Nice one. A little bit ice inside. So, while my tea is getting ready, the moral of this trip: winter camping is the best camping. For me, for sure. Look how amazing is over here. It's like an adventure. It's awesome feeling when you came out from your tent or tarp or hammock and you see winter and you know that you are safe inside your environment. It's snowing now beautifully. So my first experience with a tarp, I loved it. Very nice. So the next time it will be partially enclosed configuration of the tarp. I think it will be cave. Yeah, I like that configuration because you have also a bit ends and also you have like a roof, you know. All your front is open. But we'll see, maybe it will be just a simple lean-to. But for that case, I'm going to use a bivi bag, of course. For this night, my legs were all the time nearly outside, you know, very close to the doors, and maybe that's why I was cold, I don't know. I felt a little bit cold on my toes, but not too much. I felt cold all over, but not like too much, but it was uncomfortable to sleep. I should put my fleece jacket straight away. So for future, I'm going nearly always to use a fleece jacket in winter. It made a lot of difference. So at the moment temperature is about minus 5.5 degrees Celsius. I will check later, my phone died, I don't know the temperature right now. So I hope that it will be around minus 10 degrees, but I think the lowest tonight was minus 5.6 or something. I will check it. I will leave it somewhere here. Also, about the stove. I think this kind of stove is a must in winter. Just a simple stove that is on the top of your canister. It's not working. I had already experiences when I can't make a tea in the morning, you know. Then you need to heat up your canister inside your jacket for some quite long time actually. And anyway, it was very badly. I remember the time I was in winter camping. Of course, other way is to keep your canister all night inside your sleeping bag. Yeah, but why bother so much about that thing if it's better just get a proper stove? This stove works as a charm. you like this episode, be good to other people, get out to the nature, and see you on the next episode. Bye.